Hey, what's up? I'm Hector. I'm back for another week of Movie Fridays. Now, I think I should change the name because I'm not only finding movies that I want to recommend to y'all, I'm finding TV shows as well. So let's talk about a couple that I mentioned last week. Project Power with Jamie Foxx, the superhero movie, wasn't bad. It was pretty good. There were some things that I didn't like about it, but I mean, overall, it was a good movie. It's the same people who made Nerve, and if you've seen Nerve and you enjoyed it, you're gonna like this one too. Um, it really takes a different approach to, I guess, the superhero genre. I would recommend it. It was a couple beers in it. It's pretty good. Uh, Lovecraft Country, that show is gonna get better. I hope so. There's little things here and there that I might not like enjoy, like a mysterious character, just because it gives me those Lost vibes, and I'm scared. I'm scared. The monsters in them, it is they are well made. I was on the edge of my seat, and it wasn't necessarily just like real monsters. It dealt with like realer monsters, which is like racist people. The show's really good. I would recommend for anyone to watch it. And while you're over at HBO, because it's on HBO, go check out Watchmen. Watchmen, I don't think we'll ever get another season, just because the first season was that good. And they don't want to do it either. So I mean that too. Harley Quinn is something that I binged this weekend just because I wanted to get ahead of the DC fandom event that's going to happen on Saturday. Wow, I am so upset that I finished that whole series that quick. I mean, there's going to be future episodes, but for 2 seasons, 13 episodes each, 30 minutes each, you get a lot. You get the Justice League, you get the Legion of Doom, you get Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, her gang of misfits. I mean, it's a very good show. I would recommend it. Not for kids. Like, not like at all. Like at all. Like, come on. I'm telling you right now. Friend to friend. I don't really know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to myself in an empty room. But this week I wanted to talk about something that uh, will definitely come up in future episodes. I know I mentioned last week a couple of things about horror, and obviously, why not? I'm going to mention it again. So on Netflix, you have a good selection of that. Now I'm going to hit on just two properties. One of them will actually I'm gonna go into a personal story next week. Maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. It's something that I mentioned in the podcast before, but I want to be able to do it in a video format. So let's start with the first movie. First movie is Train to Busan. So Train to Busan is a movie that came out a year ago, and it completely changed. Again, it brought energy back to the like zombies, because Walking Dead pretty much killed it. They've dropped the ball a little bit with their zombie series, and now they're coming out with like 4 other ones, and you're oversaturating the market pretty much. And I'm a big zombie guy. My first movie was Night of the Living Dead. I enjoyed the remakes, Dawn of the Dead. That's pretty much it for the remakes. I'm a big fan, and especially when someone does it outside of the U.S., it gives it a fresh take, a new feel to it. And Train to Busan does that. Most of it is set on a train, but man, the tension, the action, it's all there, bro. It's literally all there. They're coming out with the second one, which has already been released. It just got released over in Canada, I believe a week ago. Got me tweaking though. But It's gonna come to the U.S. I believe by the beginning of next year, and it's only gonna be on Shutter. So I mean, come on, get on Shutter, man. It's like $6. You have some good pieces of content on there. But yeah, Peninsula is gonna be great, just as great as Train to Busan. And also another reason to get Shutter, they have a prequel, an anime. Watch it if you're into anime. I know a lot of my crew are, and I showed Travis. He enjoyed it. If he enjoyed it, you definitely enjoy it. He's a tough cookie. He's a tough critic. Tough critic. All right. So besides that, yeah, check that out. And if you have time, there's a show called Dead Set. It's zombies meet Big Brother, and if you know Big Brother and reality TV shows and how much they suck, this show kind of gives them the middle finger. So check that out. And now the last property that I'm going to talk about is it was a show that came out last year as well. It was highly recommended through the horror community, and it's Haunting of Hill House. When I tell you that this show gets to you in different levels, first, there's a ghost in almost every scene. If you go through the whole series, you can spot a ghost through the whole scene. It has a one take that I believe is the best one take I have ever seen. They even have a behind the scenes featurette of it. The monsters, mind blowing. I mean, it's not about how they look; it's about how they affect you. The other thing, I don't know why I have this pencil. I don't know where the fuck that came from. The other thing that it's so psychological. Like it gets in your head and it's in their head, so you're living it through them and messes with it a lot. And I enjoyed the show. I'm waiting for the second season. I will probably watch the first season again because it was just that damn good. Now for the upcoming weeks, there's not really much coming out. We have Mulan, which is going to premiere on Disney Plus, which I'm probably going to pay for because I mean, it's Mulan, bruh. It's Mulan. I know that there are a couple of other films that are going to come out strictly for on demand, and I'm going to check them out. And if I recommend them, I recommend them. I watched The Tax Collector like last week, and it was interesting. Yep, would not recommend it to y'all unless y'all into that type of movie. So yeah, I'm going to actually watch Avatar the movie, not the Jake Sully one. No, the like M Night Shyamalan one. I know CJ talked about it in his last episode, so I might as well give it another take. Maybe it'll be better. It won't. And hopefully we'll talk about that and how much it was bad. But we'll talk about other adaptations because I feel like that needs its own episode too. I'm probably going to bring some of them out of the woodwork because you can't find most of them, since the ones that I'm talking about are anime or in that realm. Okay, so I mean that's pretty much it. If you caught one of the movies that I recommended last week, congrats. If you didn't, go check them out. Like, what are you really doing? Like, can you go out to the club? No. Can you go out to the bar? No. Can you go out to the restaurant? Yes. Will you have a good time at that restaurant? No. I mean, come on. Just like, get some Seamless, get some Grubhub, binge something, watch something. Right now is the best time to do it because it's not like you have to really be somewhere. So yeah, check out all the other videos from the crew. We're gonna have even more content coming out, and yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow because we're doing the DC fandom, and I am not gonna miss that because I do want to see the Suicide Squad. John Cena's in that, man. Can't. Oh my God, I regret doing that. I regret doing that. Okay, I said I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. All right. Go on. Go on. Get out of here. Scram.